Older Australians and veterans will be allowed to earn more money before losing their pension payments. The government's Job Summit has concluded with major measures to address Australia's workforce shortages, including a green light for more migrants. Senior political reporter Trudy McIntosh has more.
2 days of oration ending in ovation. The Prime Minister emerged with 36 immediate actions to spur wages and fix the skills crisis.
We will have to work through what the timetable is, what needs legislation. This was a genuine event.
Arriving for the final day of the summit, business bosses and union leaders signalled support for an increase in migration.
We need to start doing a bit of catch-up on where the migration cap needs to be.
Would you like it to be closer to 200,000?
Yeah, that'd be very good.
It's not so much about the number, it's about getting the system right.
Right on cue, the Home Affairs Minister answered the call, boosting the annual permanent migration intake from 160,000.
We'll now increase that number to 195,000.
34,000 places will be reserved for regional areas. The increase is designed to plug crippling worker shortages.
It will make a big difference.
It's too little too late. This is a decision that should have been made 100 days ago.
The government also stumped up $36 million to help clear the visa backlog. An extra 500 staff will be added to process 900,000 pending applications from migrants awaiting Australia's answer.
Waiting times will continue to come down.
The New South Wales Premier warns Australia is lagging behind.
It shouldn't be the case that in countries like Canada, that's taking 2 weeks, whereas in Australia, that's taking months.
One of the few policies being prompted by Peter Dutton's opposition was a move to embrace more pensioners in the workforce. And it's a push that's now been partially embraced. Older Australians and veterans will be allowed to earn $4,000 more this financial year without losing any of their pension.
The older Australians who want to work can earn more income before their pension is reduced.
The biggest flashpoint from the summit remains industrial relations. Business and the opposition want more answers on multi-employer bargaining.
We don't actually know what the ACTU is proposing.
This is a throwback to the 1970s and 1980s, where you can have economy-wide strikes.
The union rejects that.
No, these are all just scaremongering by employers.
But one Labor minister was less coy, conceding to Sky News that strikes can be an effective tactic.
It is a part and parcel of the bargaining process.
The Prime Minister says the spirit of cooperation on the summit floor exceeded his expectations. There was one notable absentee in the opposition leader, but Peter Dutton says he has no regrets.
I feel completely vindicated, I've got to say. Sitting there with some CFMEU thug is not my idea of a fun day out.
The Nationals leader was in the room.
I'm genuinely here to be constructive.
Conflict will return to Canberra come Monday, when Parliament resumes for the sitting fortnight. Trudy McIntosh, Sky News, Canberra.